Hey guys, homesick with a cold today, so good opt to make a vid, but forgive me if I sound a bit blocked up. Thanks heaps for all the great comments and seeing all those familiar faces on my last vid after my sort of 3.5 month hiatus there. It was really cool, really welcoming. Been catching up on vids, there's heaps of cool stuff going on out there, and it's been great checking them all out. Some cool tags and stuff which I'll be keen to get into. But I want to take this opportunity to show you a system, the final system I want, and it's probably a good thing. There's one to go, and yeah, it's basically an upgrade. If you remember a while back, I picked up my little white PC engine, the RF unit, and since my last update I've got 24 HuCard shooters, so I look forward to showing you them and discussing them, what I think about them. It's been really great discovering the PC engine, but it's probably always going to happen. You know, there's a lot of CD-based CD games out there for the PC Engine, so I forked out and bought a PC Engine Duo. Never thought I'd have one. One of the reasons being all the consoles in my collection, bar the little white PC Engine, I all got domestically as in New Zealand, because for larger consoles the shipping from Japan that they insist on being insured is always really high. But you know, there's no bypassing it, and I couldn't go on wondering. Great investment, as it's a 2-in-1 system, and it's got a legendary reputation. And now I see what all the fuss is about. You lot in the US have, of course, have the Turbo Duo, and it also got a power release in England. So this is the Japanese version. It's the original sort of graphite matte charcoal one. The only difference between this and the later white one that came out, this one's got a headphone jack and a dial, a bit like the original Mega Drive. So of course HuCards go in here, CDs in here, sleek wee system, and highly sought after. So glad I got it. Of course, because it instantly, not only do I get the CD, but I get the better picture quality rather than having RF with the other system. So since I was already in the deep end with shipping and stuff, one of the hooks when I bought it, they said they would include a few games. Of course, buy them, but you know, free shipping on top. So I'll show you the CD games. As I said, I've got a whole bunch of HuCard shooters I'll show later, but I'll show you the CD based games that I've just got, because it's only just very recent. The first game I'll show you, the rest are quite sort of more budget titles, but this one, when I thought about the system, you know, every system's sort of got one. The last one for the HuCard was Splatterhouse, the original, and for the PC Engine could be none other than Dracula X Rondo of Blood. It's got the back there, the spine, but no manual, but I literally saved $50 by not having a manual, but I'm so glad I've got the actual original specimen here. The holy grail of Castlevania games, just heard so many amazing things about them. I'm a huge Castlevania fan, as you know, with the 2D titles. Yeah, so, you know, great price, save, you know, half the price of what it usually goes for picking that up. I only just got it earlier this morning actually, and there's a wee note on it, someone I never bought off eBay before. They had a wee note on there saying, you know, thanks for bidding on my option, Ben's son, and if you ever need anything from Japan, let me know. And their email address is TriadStar, so how cool is that? You buy a Castlevania game, you're in with the Triads in Japan, so that's that. Really happy. Now the rest of shooters, I got it, it's one of the more budget titles that you'll find on the system, but it's not too bad, but it's not too flash at all either. Vertical helicopter shmup. Some people sort of tongue-in-cheek jokingly say it almost seems like a prequel to Under Defeat, in that you can sort of direct your main shot in each way going forward, and yeah, it's pretty simplistic, but fun, because you know, you stick with it as you go through. You pick up different upgrades that you can choose between, so you always want to see what's around the next corner. Yeah, and as I said, you pick up real cheap, so it's still worthy. Avenger. This was the first game I put in the system, probably not the best for the first one CD game to ever play, because it's definitely on the budget end of things. Hawk F123. It's a horizontal shooter. Screenshots look promising, sort of a cross between Fire Mustang on the Mega Drive and a wee bit of Area 88 by the looks of it. But it's definitely subpar to them. But it's quite difficult. The challenges up there, which can be a good thing. Big, long, sort of drawn out stages. I think there's only 3 all up, but they've got like heaps of sort of mid stages and stuff. Haven't really played through it yet, but as I said, you can pick that up dirt cheap, and what you get is what you pay for. It's not exactly stellar. This one's cheap, but I think it's probably because it goes under people's radar. Haven't played it yet, but it's a cute 'em up and it's meant to be quite good. Looks good. Aldis, strange name, or Aldis, and like many cute 'em ups, cute exterior, but meant to be quite tricky later on. Comes with rego and stuff. So yeah, looking forward to popping that in for sure. One that's not a shooter, but really cheap and one of my favourite arcade games ever. Thrashed it back in the day at the arcades. I love the Super Nintendo version, and this is meant to be even better than the arcade because the music excels here on the Turbo CD, and that's Pomping World, or aka Buster Bros, or Pang in PAL territories. I don't know why it's called Pomping World, probably goes on a lot of radars. For that reason, I think this was like $8 or something, you know, and I'm just, you know, as I said, better than the arcade. Awesome game. Awesome game. Been thrashing that. And a game that I was really curious to get, the very first in the series in the franchise, bit of a cult classic, or, you know, notoriously kitsch series of games in Japan, and I'm sold. I just think this is great. I love it for the kitsch factor, just totally random, out there trippiness. It's the original Chowaniki. And yeah, the music is just twisted and bizarre, and you just want to see sort of what absurdities around the next corner of the game, you know, and it's very playable, very, very playable. For, you know, definitely keen to get on other platforms like the Saturn version and stuff, but for instance, this is meant to be better than the Saturn version, the original. And I think this one, by all accounts, what I've read, is a lot more tame in terms of the sort of overt homoeroticism that the games are known for. So, but yeah, that is a hoot. The original Chowaniki, definitely keen to pick up some other ones really out there. So yeah guys, that's the CD games that I got for the Turbo Duo. Absolutely love it. As I said, I got 22 odd or 24 HuCard shooters and some excellent ones in there that I look forward to showing you. So yeah, I'm going to stick in Rondo of Blood today, and that's going to be a moment. So catch up soon guys. Later.